After the fight, Joshua was reflective. He called it a win, but not a success. He emphasized that boxing isn't just physical, it's psychological. According to Joshua, once a fighter breaks mentally, the fight is already over. Eddie Hearn echoed similar thoughts. He gave Jake credit for toughness but made it clear, the outcome was never in doubt. Lasting into the 6th round didn't mean the gap had closed, it simply highlighted durability, not elite skill. Legendary ring announcer Michael Buffer offered a balanced view. He acknowledged that Jake and Logan Paul have brought new energy to boxing. They've attracted younger fans who never watched Ali, Frazier, or Tyson. Love them or hate them, they've expanded boxing's reach. That doesn't make crossover fights elite, but it makes them influential. Despite the knockout, many analysts felt Joshua could have done more. He didn't cut the ring effectively. He didn't go to the body enough. His punch setups were limited. Even Joshua admitted it wasn't his best showing. But context matters. Joshua was coming off a loss. He had surgery. He had been out of the ring. This wasn't PKJ, and he knew it. Despite the knockout, many analysts felt Joshua could have done more. He didn't cut the ring effectively. He didn't go to the body enough. His punch setups were limited. Even Joshua admitted it wasn't his best showing. But context matters. Joshua was coming off a loss. He had surgery. He had been out of the ring. This wasn't PKJ, and he knew it. The bout, billed as Judgment Day, was scheduled for 8 rounds in the heavyweight division. Joshua entered as the clear favorite, taller, heavier, more experienced. Standing at 6 feet 6 inches and weighing over 240 pounds, he dwarfed Jake Paul, who came in much lighter. The early rounds were cautious. Jake Paul stayed mobile, circling constantly, refusing to trade. His game plan was obvious: avoid Joshua's power, use footwork, and survive the distance. And honestly, it was the only plan that made sense. People accused Jake of running, but that was survival, not fear. Joshua, meanwhile, applied steady pressure. He didn't rush. He kept moving forward, slowly draining Jake's gas tank. By the 5th round, the tide turned. Joshua began landing clean shots, knocking Paul down multiple times. In the 6th round, it ended, a brutal right hand that sent Jake Paul to the canvas and forced the referee to stop the fight. When Joshua was asked whether he thought Jake Paul was delusional, his answer surprised many. He said no. Instead, Joshua acknowledged that Jake came into boxing with no background and still had the courage to fight recognizable names. Yes, many of them were older or from MMA, but stepping into the ring still takes belief. Joshua made one thing very clear: belief matters, but levels still exist. He explained that past accomplishments don't win fights. What matters is performance on the night. Underestimating any opponent, even Jake Paul, gives them a chance, and in boxing, one chance is all it takes. Joe Rogan was reportedly left stunned after Joshua allegedly revealed what really happens behind the scenes of a Jake Paul fight. What fans often believe is a simple crossover boxing match turned out to be far more complex. According to Joshua, these fights aren't just about skill. They involve clauses, restrictions, and contractual leverage that can influence how the fight unfolds. Rogan's reaction said everything. This wasn't just boxing, it was business, protection, and control of the narrative. And once you understand that, it becomes clearer why many legitimate fighters quietly walk away from a Jake Paul bout.